Let's make this bread without an oven. So let's get started. We have flour, sugar, milk, melted butter, egg, yeast, dried fruits, salt, flavor. So you pour your milk and then add your yeast to it and let it sit for a bit. Alright. To activate the yeast, put the salt, the flour, the egg, the melted butter, the flavor. So I'll put the descriptions, the quantities you need in the description box, okay? Then I added my fruits, my dried fruit. Then I added my milk and yeast mixture back into the dried ingredients. Keep mixing it, alright? Work with your fingertips so that you don't overwork the dough. When it gets so heavy that you can't mix it in a bowl, transfer to your work surface and then you knead till the dough gets soft and stretchy, alright? When you press it and it comes up, know it's ready. Do not overwork the dough. Allow it to proof. Transfer in a container. You cover it with a cling film and then any damp towel or anything to let it proof. Keep it in a warm area. Okay, it has already proofed, alright, as you can see. At this point, we'll have to like shear it, put it in the pans I needed for the baking, and then allow it to proof for the second time. Alright. And then when it has proven, I applied my egg wash to give it that golden flavor. So you can see the volume on the lights on my tabletop um burner is very low. It's very bake on low heat. When you're making use of pots, bake on low heat. In this particular pot, I added salt, and I'm using this aluminium, this local baking pan for this particular one. I'm using salt. While this one, I have tins under, like this tomato tin. I have it under, and then this I'm using this Rossetti pan for this one. I just wanted you guys to see the difference. Like, I mean, the difference when it comes out, you would see. Please, while working with a hot pot, please ensure you do this thing. Like the pot is really hot, so you use what's it called, or you allow it to cool. Any of them works fine. So this one is already good to go. Even this one too, they are done. They are ready to leave the pot. When you start your skewer and it comes out just fine and neat, know it's ready. All right. Same thing with this one. I started my skewer and it came out neat, like very clean. Nothing came out with it, so I knew it was ready. I brought it out from the pot and kept it on it. I didn't bring it out immediately. I let it cool down a bit before I brought it out from the baking pan, so that it wouldn't scatter, right? So at this point, I was ready to take them out. I mean, look at this one. Look at this. It's giving everything it needs to give. So one thing with the aluminum pan is it will give you that crust. Then look at, I mean, when you try this recipe, please let me know. Like, you really need to try it out. Trust me, it's just good.